everybody, it is Tyre here. We are with episode 18.5 or 19. I'm not sure how I'm going to exactly title this. It's like, just got done putting together a video to put up, and then all of a sudden there's a release for RLS Career Overhaul. Starting off, if I hit F5, you can see now it says RLS Career Overhaul when you're launching the game. So there is that has been added in. I've got to unfull screen the game quick, and it went black. Why it went black, I don't know. OBS, you stink. Let's try it there. There we go. We got it back. Okay, so yes, that is back. Sorry about the little bit of a black bar on the bottom of the screen there. That is so that way I can alt-tab, go look at different things and all that. We can kind of go talk about some of the changes and stuff like that. So some things that I am most assuredly, definitely excited for. So in case you're wondering, this is so that way I can go look at vehicles. Yeah, I may have gotten me $1 billion there. $1 billion. But anyway, besides the point, the whole point of this episode, at least the beginning point, is to go ahead and take a look through several of the new changes. So I am first time trying here to see if my old career will work and just work fine with everything here. We shall see. Matter of time of it loading in relatively quick. It doesn't take too long. So first up, there is a big change, and they added a phone UI that needs to be set. The keybind needs to be set there. I'm hearing water. what was that? What the heck? Okay. There is a change that we'll get through towards the end of the list that I am a little displeased with. I get it in a way, but at the same time I don't get it because it's not really realistic and it kind of breaks the realistic thing of it, but whatever. Anyway, carrying forth here. They have a whole phone UI that they have added in. So we're going to go ahead and pause here. For some reason, I have a negative balance of 191,000 credits. So that is going to need to get changed. I am not sure how that has occurred. That's very strange. I'm going to have to dig into that and get that fixed or do something here. Because, yeah, I'm going to probably have to do some or grinding or something, or maybe going into the files. I'm not sure. That's very strange. So other than that, I think we're okay. So yeah, they added in a new phone UI, which the phone cannot be opened when driving. It also closes once you get up to a certain speed. Currently, there is a taxi app feature, there is a car meets app, and a marketplace app. So there is a few things to actually do within the phone too. It's not something that's just a simple deal. It's actually useful right now, and it has a few new features to it that go along with some of the other changes. Still waiting for this to open. That's kind of crazy. The next one that goes in with that, taxi work. We can actually do taxi work now. So we can pick up and drop off passengers at various locations on the map. Fare prices are linked to the value of the vehicle, number of passengers have picked up, the amount of taxi fares you've done in the world, and the time taken to get to the destination. So getting to the destination quickly is definitely something you want to do. But of course, you don't want to, get a fine from the police or get into a chase or something like that and, not make money. So I can finally click on the control section here. Up next, we got a marketplace that has been added. So the entirety of how vehicles get sold has been changed. We could start off with stating here the first bullet point, not bulletin point. A bulletin point would be like a rectangle. Anyway, listing your vehicles for sale in the vehicle inventory. So now instead of just clicking on it and hitting sell and getting the full value and whatnot, it worked completely differently. You got to list your vehicles for sale. You will get offers from approximately 300 or more different customers. That's how it says it here. Getting offers every 2 to 10 minutes based on the customer interest, and be able to enable notifications to get a message when you receive an offer. Offers are generated offline, but will take 5 times the amount of time. So in other words, they are going to be 1/5 the amount that you would get in while you're playing the game. So while you're playing the game, you get it every 2 to 10 minutes. While you're not on the game, it looks like it would take every 10 to 50 minutes, you know, so you could get 1 an hour, literally. Um, well, maybe 2, but I think that would be the minimum. Anyway, offers are linked to multiple different criteria. So our free roam event performance, completions, consecutive laps, the power, torque, and weight of the vehicle, any modifications, the community reputation, mileage, the age, the value, the accidents, the arrests, tickets, evades, suspects caught, delivered items, movie rentals, and taxi passengers dropped off. So it kind of goes along with pretty much every single statistic you can get in the game and is based off of that. There's also, as we said earlier, the computer and phone app added, which will allow you to do the marketplace in there as well. They added in a hardcore mode. I would just personally call it a hard mode, but you know, hardcore, in my opinion, would be like a crash your car and bad enough you die, game ends or something like that. But this is still pretty good. You start with no money and you get a random vehicle, which I'm guessing would be pretty low ability, you know, very little you'd be able to do. And you don't have a garage, so you have to do all that. And to add to that, garage capacities will be halved if in the hard mode or the hardcore mode, but rounded up. So instead of say 7, it wouldn't be 3.5 slots because obviously that don't work. You would get 4. All rewards had been halved for the hardcore mode. Vehicle instant sell and trade-in would be halved from the base value. Marketplace offers would be 33% lower. Police fines tripled. Removed the voucher rewards, so there's no way for you to do repairs for free. That's a pretty good one right there. Hardcore banner in the menu. Not sure exactly what they mean by that. I guess just a little notification to remind you, but I'm not sure. We may take a look at this. We may. But of course, my primary goal is to try to complete this first right now, which we definitely got to kick up on that for sure. Let's see. They also have the no police mod section. So there's another additional bit you can get for the career overhaul to get rid of the police again. Does not work for hardcore. Hardcore will ignore that and still give you police. So you cannot just run hardcore with no police and kind of botch it that way, you know. Car meets have been changed now a little bit. There are 4 different times now. They've added more parking to the mountain meet. I remember that was the first one that I had checked out. I think there was like 4 cars there. I definitely hope that there will be a way to actually get like, I mean, I don't have a god of a computer, but I have a pretty good computer, and I definitely think there could be more cars in there for the meet, you know. Let's see, they added images to the car meet screen. I'm not sure exactly what that means, if it's just a generic image or how that works, you know, but we could definitely take a look. They added a screen that shows that we are RSVP'd if we go for one. You change your attendance, set the route to go early. So if you want to get there before, you actually know where it's going to be. You can set your route over there through that as well. And you can cancel as well, of course. Declining and canceling a car meet also will lower the cooldown for the car meet. The cool meet car down. So, you know, something comes up, you want to do something different, whatever else, you can cancel it and you can come back to doing that pretty shortly after, which they changed the interval to 2 minutes. They also allowed for changing the car meet location if you don't want to go to that location. So if, you know, you got very low on fuel, you just want to go do a quick car meet and then get some gas. Well, I don't want to go all the way to the Spearleaf Island, all the way by the lighthouse there, right? So you can change it up. Deliveries have also been adjusted. They adjusted the level requirements for delivery levels. They raised the time allotted for timed deliveries, so more likely I might be able to actually do some of these now. They changed the loaner cut on the hardcore. I'm guessing that probably goes to 50% versus the 25 it normally would be. They rebalanced partial deliveries and restructured loan vehicle levels and balanced out the XP a bit. Repairs and give you new parts in the insurance tab here. I'm sorry, this is under insurance. Repairs give you new parts, which increase the private repair price. So I'm thinking they're saying that they fixed it so that you just repair and you're not buying the parts for the private repair. I'm not sure. I'm thinking, but yeah, it literally just says repairs give you new parts, which increase the private repair price. Not sure exactly what they mean, but I'm thinking they fixed that kind of an issue. Insurance repairs decrease the vehicle value, so that kind of makes sense. It's kind of realistic, right? If you buy a car and it's been known to be in an accident, instead of paying $8,000, you might pay $4,000 or $5,000 or $6,000, depending on the severity, of course. Repair times have been increased. I mean, I guess, all right, that's fair enough. This is a little bit more aligned with being realistic that way. They now have roadside assistance plans. So we get a select amount of tows per renewal, which you can get 0, 2, 5, or 10. Towing to the garage and retrieving favorites uses the free tows. So, if you get 2 tows and, well, you take it back to it, you'll have to renew it after twice of taking it back if you only have the 2. Towing to road and flipping upright is free. So that's still staying the same and is pretty good there. And there's been several adjustments to free roam events. The leaderboards are now per vehicle, not per save. Yes, thank you. So that means like going to that drag strip, for example, it doesn't just go, oh, here's your best time. You bought a Scintilla and now your next car that is half as fast doesn't give you any money. So to actually, it should do better around in that way. They've added more free roam events to the map, updated the beach circuit FRE. FRE is capitalized. I'm not. Free roam event? Okay. It's under free roam events, I guess. The quarry circuit has been nerfed. They added back the King of the Hammers 1. A track has been nerfed. Checkpoint size adjustments. Hot lapping reward change. So they removed the 2x reward for best time. They get a new function for lap multipliers. And the best time session bonus, which says once you get best time on a hot lap, you get a session bonus of 20% for all the following laps. So that would kind of be a good deal. If you get a new best time, go ahead and do a couple laps yet after to help kind of get some of the money back in and up. They get a best time range bonus. When you get within a 2.5% range of your best time, you get a 5% bonus for that lap. And the track checkpoints have been moved. I'm guessing to help kind of balance that, a little bit better. They've also done some general adjustments, and the first point is the one that really hurts me because it breaks the realism, in my opinion. Now, as we've seen when I've gone and filled up my vehicles, yes, it shows on the thing, it says 406.9, but it's really $4.06, 9/10 of a cent. Now it is going to be $40 per gallon. They've gone and done a 10x fuel price increase. I'm not really happy with that, but it is what has been done. I may look at manually changing it, my version, but I don't know if I really want to because it might be a lot of work. I'm not sure. It kind of stinks, but it is what it is, I guess. The cul-de-sacs garage has its slots changed from 4 to 5 now, and the sell button now is now called instant sell, and only gives you 66% of your vehicle value. So you can still instantly sell a vehicle if you really need the space. You cannot wait. You need to buy this car right now. But yeah, this whole marketing system and everything really plays into making sure you keep a few vehicle slots at all times, pretty much, until you get the vehicles that you do want to have. Trade-ins are also now worth only 66%, and police work has been buffed by 200%. So if I go on a quick chase, instead of giving me 1,000, it'll give me 2,000. A little bit better to help with the cost of damage, especially considering the AI police sometimes just pretend you're not there and ram through you. There's also been a few good bug fixes. The first one should hopefully help. When I've gone over that bridge and we see it all the time, the cars are always like in an accident. It's always an accident. They now say that traffic will now start at speed, so that is awesome. They also fixed the active assets for the free roam events and fixed trade-ins randomly not working, which I have not had that issue, but I guess I haven't really done any trade-ins. I definitely could have. That's okay. They also removed some of the extra level files, so that should help with performance, level loading, stuff like that a little bit, I'd imagine. They've moved the service dealership. Doesn't say where, but it's been moved. They removed parking spots behind the fence in industrial. So trying to think about that in industrial. Are they talking about like on Spearleaf Island in that little industrial area or out on the coast? I'm not sure. Yeah. Interesting. They added purchase garage button at garages you don't own, so no more having to go into the menu like we did for this garage here. Instead, go in and you actually, can purchase it at the thing there. Let's see. Removed extra level files. Moved service dealership. Where was I at again? Yeah, they raised terrain slightly in lens flare. I'm guessing that would be to help with that parking lot, but I'm not sure exactly where or what they mean with that. Repos won't deliver when the vehicle has no value field. So I'm thinking, yeah, that's a fix. Okay, so they fixed that. So now they do deliver when it has no value field. Okay. AI would drive through each other. That was another thing. I'm thinking of why the accidents would happen, like on the bridge, for example. And we'd seen that in the last episode. Went around when I just got the truck out of the garage in the beginning of the episode. There's a car on the left side. Got rear-ended by somebody, and no more than I'm passing around them, and just hear bonk. Another car is trying to drive through it. I believe that's what they mean with that. And then the vehicle would phase through rollbacks or trailers. I've not had that issue yet, but I can definitely understand that that could have been one. So that wraps up pretty much the change log. Now that we are in here, we're going to see, yes, here, gameplay. We got the toggle phone. I got to figure out, there, numpad decimal. That should work pretty good. So we can definitely take a look now into that. So we'll unpause the game, start by opening up our phone. Okay. First thing I notice is let's re-full screen here, and I'm not sure, is that part of a UI app? No. Why are these like that though? Like they got moved? Strange. There we go. Okay, so the first thing I'm noticing is it kind of looks like the phone is sitting a little bit low. This looks like they're going to be adding the repo stuff into the phone or the tow stuff. I'm not sure. It says coming soon. Doesn't do anything there. So yeah, we could look at the taxi menu. Do that. The little back button is a little bit small, but that's okay. This is pretty nice. I imagine it would probably be something to do well into the future and possibly not something they will do, but time will tell. I personally, though, would love, love, love to see the option to set this background here. Just be able to set that somehow. But of course, setting up where it finds the file and everything like that can be a little bit of a pain sometimes. Not sure exactly how that goes. But yeah, it's pretty nice. So we could do taxi stuff. We could do some car meets. We can look at the marketplace in here. I've got no vehicles listed, of course, for right now, so nothing's there. Car meet system, we can take a look here. All of that kind of good stuff. So there is that much. Now, the big issue I'm going to have here, and I may have to come back, is the fact that I apparently have a negative 191,000 credits. I don't know where or how that has happened. So, I mean, that's almost something of having to sell a vehicle just to make it through. And the tilt deck trailer is not going to be it. Really, the only thing would be either the D or the T series here, these two. And neither one of them is going to fully get that up. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab a regular Vertex. We're going to go ahead and try some of this taxi stuff because I am really curious to see how well that works and everything like that. We're going to want to put in our rear seats. So my vehicles, no, my parts. That's where I want to go. And then we will take a look at the Vertex. And then we're going to look for, oh, where is it? We are 2X cargo boxes, large. That should be, yep, the rear seat kind of deal. And then I can put in the rear seats. Hopefully. My parts. I don't know why I did it that way, but yeah, I did. So there's our cargo boxes. I might have sold the seats. I did. Okay. It's kind of the downside with the whole big checky boxy thingy, but it still comes in handy to sell stuff. Yeah, we can see the marketplace is sitting over here now. So we're just going to have to go and buy some rear seats for that, which isn't too big of a deal. They shouldn't be too expensive. Oh, wait, I can't even afford that. I'm used to having at least a little bit of pocket change, but I can't even afford that much because for some reason, I have no money. And by no means do I think that I'm going to be able to dig out of it just by doing taxi missions. But we're not driving right now. We're moving. We're not moving. There we go. So we can do this. We can hit drive now. And the phone screen is gonna kind of go down, but I can't shift. I have to use the keyboard, and I can't center my camera with my controller. So there's a couple of little things that are an issue that way, I'd say. Oh, my truck is sitting right out there. So I'm definitely gonna have to look into some of that stuff. I don't understand though how this is supposed to work. Okay, there we go. So yeah, okay, $828 per kilometer. And then it'll give me a location here. And I've got to use the keyboard while the phone is up. So that's a minor issue there. The phone will close now. And I don't see like anything here for this. Okay, what happened here? Do I have the passengers? Yes, I do. Oh, the phone's gone. I can do this, so. Got 3 passengers somehow, even though I've only got 1 seat in the vehicle. That may need to be adjusted somehow. I don't know how exactly that could be taken care of, but yeah. It's definitely a cool feature, though. I enjoyed that. Yeah, somebody got rear-ended again here. Yeah, I don't know if it's actually going to be better. We're not off to a good start already. Vehicles though. I'm sure I'll see one as I say that. Yeah, as I say that. Like usual, when I'm kind of like, is there going to be cops? Yeah, there is one right there. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and push on through. At least making sure I use my blinker. I may not stop, but I'll use my blinker. Go, we'll hit 70 on that. Turn off cruise control here, kind of. So figured would happen, something like that. Honk back at him, right? So yeah, we'll take a look here though, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do one of these illegal maneuvers here. Cut real nice and quick. So I actually made 2.38K on that. This may not be a bad deal. You can hit complete. And then, yeah, we just sit here and I wait until we get a deal to try and accept. We can see we got a little bit of a weirdness going on right up there. There we go. So, yeah, we can accept this. It's just 1 passenger. Yeah, it's telling me I have 3 passenger slots, even though I don't have the seats. I'm in a parking space there. That's kind of funny. So, yeah, this taxi deal isn't too bad. So we'll go ahead, grab one more set of people here. And then we'll kind of take a look at some of the other stuff as well here. I hear that one coming. Didn't even need to really look. Not sure exactly what's up with the frame rate over here. Have to play around with some stuff again, probably. That or my game did the silly thing and it launched that half my processor, which likes to do that. So, yeah, whatever. Just small issues, nothing that big a deal, I don't think. Only supposed to be going 40. There's a cop ahead, so I'm gonna kind of hold it there-ish. Just kind of squeeze on through. Okay, there we go. And then I can open my phone to get my earnings of $455. So it is based on like how many people there are and everything. So that's not too bad. So if you get 3 passengers, or honestly, what I probably will do is once I figure out the money issue, of course, I'll go and pick up one of the passenger vans. Now that could be a good way to get some money going, honestly. So let's see, what else do we have to look at? Yeah, we got 4 different times and all that for the car meets. So we could probably go take a look at one of those. Let's see though, if I were to go to Marketplace, I don't have any vehicles listed, yeah. But if I do hit R, tow to road and flip upright still says they cost. Towing to garage does cost as well. So I don't have the freebie option right now because I didn't buy that. So no more being cheeky like that. Let's be honest, you know. Yeah, that needs to be fixed. That was 100% your fault. The AI are still trying to drive through things, so to speak. I don't know if that's directly what they meant by that, but yeah. That's nice. Thank you. You just went and damaged my car. Went up negative on money. So we're gonna just head on over to our sill brick garage here. Oh. I gotta laugh. I was actually holding her on 2 wheels there, and then I seen the tree. Well, I'm home. Oh, that's so good. I'm sorry if I blew the mic out there laughing, but that really got me good there. Can I do this? Ugh. Nope, I jumped too high. Jumped too early or too late, I guess. I need to jump earlier. Whoa. It's kind of like some weird momentum with that. Okay. Ugh. No, I really can't do anything. Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna have to probably play around with some stuff anyway, because let's see. Vehicles. And can I repair? Will it actually let me do this? Can't pay. It allows me to click these buttons. So there's something interesting. I can use a voucher. That is the good news. We got our instant repair right here for that. That's fine. Let's go ahead and take a look, though. If we go to Marketplace, no vehicles listed. I think what we need to do, I'm obviously not going to actually sell the vehicles, so calm down. It'll be fine. But we could do a list for sale at no, because I'm imagining the next button puts it up. But that's what I'm imagining we do, and then we could see that. I don't really have any other vehicles that I would want to list, of course. So, yeah, we're kind of stuck on that, and I'm kind of stuck with the money thing. Otherwise, yeah, not too bad of an update. It looks like cross-map compatibility type of a deal is starting to slowly come out. If you are a Patreon and you support his work here, all of their work, to be honest. Silver memberships get an Italy add-on, so then they could go and take career mode over to Italy. But that's a whole different deal there. I have to go ahead and play around, though, with my save file now and see why I have suddenly gone negative and how I could fix that. I mean, I think at this point I'm just going to have to put in a couple hundred extra $1,000, you know, and it just cheats it in because we had money. Had no issues with that. I spent lots of time getting that money, and now for some reason I'm big negative. But that is one of the potential downsides and issues that you face when you keep your career safe while updating the RLS Career Overhaul mod. So, you know, things do happen. I'm probably going to put it to about 20,000 credits and call it good there. Won't be enough to really do a whole lot, but we'll be looking into getting some different vehicles and things. But now that we have this taxi work, I might build up something of a van for that. Otherwise, guys, I think that's going to be it for today's episode, or a little updater kind of a deal. So we'll be getting deeper into a lot of this new stuff in the next episode. That'll be it today, guys. Take care. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.